Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I thought I'd pop on here and record the storm that we're having. So this started about 7 o'clock. The sky started to go a bit darker at about 7. Let me just turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, that's better. So yeah, it became very overcast about 7. And the sky's not completely dark yet, but you can obviously still see how spectacular the lightning is. So it's about 9:30 now, I guess. And this has been going for, I don't know, I think it maybe started about 45 minutes ago. I don't know how relaxing you find thunder and lightning storms to be. I find them a little bit scary, to be honest with you. But there is also something incredibly magical about them. Wow. So I thought it was an opportunity to just hop on and make a bit of an ad hoc video. I'm gutted that I started recording just now, and there was some glorious fork lightning, but for some reason the video cut out, so it's probably not going to make it into this version. There's lots of sheet lightning going on at the moment. Somebody's just turned off their outdoor light, so that'll definitely help us to be able to see it a little better as well. And I'm just trying to film, so I'm filming through my window, but I've put my phone up on the tripod. Wow. To hopefully just film above the trees and the houses. Sorry, my neighbour's shouting next door. The outdoor lights just come back on. But we can still, I mean, there's no denying that lightning is there. Is it storming where you are? I think it was pretty much, if you're in the UK, I think pretty much across the UK, it was forecast storms. I'm so glad I got all of my cats in. I dread the thought of animals being outside in this. Oh my gosh. It almost looks even more incredible on my camera. I want to catch some more of that fork lightning because that was wonderful. Today has reminded me of once when I was a kid. My nan and granddad took us to a local beach, and it was a beautiful hot sunny day, like swelteringly hot, and then it got to, I'm not sure, I guess it was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon because we'd been on the beach and then we'd been up to the arcades and stuff, and I think we were pretty much getting ready to go home, and then there was the most incredible fork lightning and electric storm I've ever seen. So today has really reminded me of that because it's been swelteringly hot. It's been 33 degrees where I am, which is rarely achieved in the summer here in the UK. So it's been ridiculously hot. Now obviously we've got all of these storms as well. They've been forecast for a few days, and apparently there was an electric storm here last night, but I didn't see or hear anything at all. I'm not sure if it was above us, to be fair. I think it might have been over in England, but a lot of residents were able to see it from here. My gosh, that was incredible. It was almost purple on my screen. Maybe I do have a newfound love for thunderstorms, eh? I do apologise if you can hear my neighbours. They're quite loud at the best of times, but I think they might be a bit excited about the storm. I mean, they're not usually particularly loud when I record because I usually manage to record either in the day when they're out or at night when, you know, they've quietened down. I don't know how much you can hear in terms of the thunder. I might just, maybe I'll play with the settings and see if you can hear anything better then. Just a second. No, it's not that one. I'm doing this in the dark so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm trying to remember from memory. Oh, I don't know. No, I think we'll just leave it there. I won't fiddle too much. So you seeing similar sort of pictures where you are if you're from the UK? I haven't seen a storm like this in a very, very long time. Usually if we have a storm it's like a bit of rain, a bit of thunder, a bit of lightning, and that's about as far as it goes. But this is quite incredible tonight. I wasn't planning on recording tonight. I was really tempted because obviously I've got this new Blue Yeti and I wanted to play with it and potentially record something, but I've been suffering with earache all day, so after tea I pretty much just came upstairs and I've just been lying in bed and chatting to my sister and watching Poldark on Netflix. But when I saw that the lightning was kicking off outside the curtains, I thought, no, I'm gonna have to get the Blue Yeti out and see what I can capture. I don't know if my neighbours have gone out on the doorstep to watch. I can hear the other side chatting now. I think I can hear the rain on here, but I can't actually hear it. I've got the headphone in my good ear, so I can't actually hear the rain with my other ear. But I'm pretty sure it's rain that I'm picking up on here as well. Yeah, the neighbours are definitely outside having a little storm party. We've forecast this weather for a while now. I think tomorrow is pretty much on and off storms all day, and then the next day as well. And I think we've got a few days that are going to be like this. Won't take people long to moan about it, will they? Everybody's been sounds like there's loads of people gathered out in the street now. Oh wow, now that is thunder. Talking about being struck by lightning. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, you know, in the UK we pretty much do nothing but moan about the weather, so there have been a lot of people moaning about the heat. I love sunny days, to be honest. I know it's been incredibly hot today and yesterday. Like I said, it was 33 degrees yesterday. I think it was 33 today, and I think it was 31 yesterday. And my only complaint really is I've been stuck indoors working. If I can get outside and enjoy it, I'm, you know, over the moon. I was going to say something else that's not very YouTube friendly, but I won't say that. But yeah, people have been moaning about the heat, obviously, and saying that they want it to storm, they want it to rain, etc. Well, the storms are here, and I'm sure people will start to moan about that now. Just like when we had that run of poor weather in July. yeah, people were kicking off about that. So you can't win really, can you, Mother Nature? I think my painkillers have just started kicking in for my ears, so I can actually enjoy this now. Just wish my neighbours would go inside and shut up. I'd love to see some pictures if you've managed to take any photographs of the weather in your area, of the storms and the lightning and stuff where you are. I'd love you to share them with me on Twitter. I was really worried that my headphone jack wasn't working properly on here, but I think it seems to be okay. I've managed to, well, what are we on now, 11 minutes, and it still seems to be recording, so hopefully it's actually okay, and I think it was just that my headphones were buggered. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to film for, because although the temperature has dropped, when I checked just before filming it had gone down to about 22 degrees, but it still feels incredibly humid and stuffy, so I've had to turn off all the fans obviously to film, but I'm getting a bit of a sweat on now. I saw a tip online yesterday. I don't know how well it works because I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna give it a go later. But if you've been struggling to sleep because of the heat, I saw something that recommended getting just normal hot water bottle and filling it with cold water instead, and putting it in the fridge for a couple of hours before you go to bed. So I've done that tonight. I haven't brought them upstairs yet, but I'm gonna see if that provides any relief. The thunder's gone very, very quiet now. And the lightning seems to have sort of moved to the right of where I'm filming. I don't know if you know, but there's supposed to be, well, not supposed to be, there's a meteor shower happening at the moment. I think it started a day or two ago. I can't remember the name of it now, I'm sorry, but yeah, that started a day or two ago, and I think tonight is the peak sort of opportunity to view it in the UK. I don't know how much anybody's going to see with this storm going on though. I think the best time to see it though is between like 1 AM and 5 AM or something like that, which I'm very unlikely to be awake for, especially with my ear being so painful. I just kind of want to sleep it off. Kind of want to turn the camera slightly so you can see what's happening over there, but I don't want it all to go to pot. My phone is very precariously kind of balanced on a tripod in the windowsill, so I don't really want to push my luck with that. I can always sense when there's a storm coming. I always get like a muggy head, a bit of a headache. And I don't know about you guys, I think some people do this and some people don't, but I can always smell a storm coming as well. It's like, the only way I describe it, I don't know why, but it smells like damp cardboard in the air to me. And that's when I know there's a storm due, potentially. think I've ever seen a storm like this in the UK, where it's just constantly flashing lightning. It's really quite mesmerising. I just don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Because say if we have a storm, it's usually a few rumbles of thunder and a few flashes of lightning, and that's about it. I hope my cats are doing okay. I've got one of them. I've got Rosa in here with me. She seems to be alright. She's a little bit unsettled, but she's not too bad. But the others are all downstairs with my boyfriend, so I'm hoping he's giving them some fuss and looking after them. It's going to be interesting trying to sleep tonight with this lighting up the bedroom. I'll probably be okay though, to be fair. One of my favourite things to do when I lived in my old house, I lived there on my own, and my bedroom was perfectly positioned to capture the moon, and when there was a full moon I would just like to sleep with the curtains open because it was just so beautiful, falling asleep bathed in moonlight. I can't really do that here now because we don't get the full moon necessarily directly outside the window like I used to at my old place. It wouldn't be fair on my boyfriend either. Yeah, this is not the video I had in mind for tonight when I was thinking, because I did want to film. I just was in an awful lot of pain. But I was thinking of maybe, you know, on the subject of... Sorry, something stuck to my foot. On the subject of not being able to sleep, because it's been trending on Twitter. People not being able to sleep in the UK and stuff because of the weather. Oh wow, that one was super blue on the screen. So I was thinking of making a video, like a smudging video, because I made a lavender smudging stick yesterday. So I was going to use that to do a smudging video to try and relax you and help you get some sleep. But I just didn't really feel up to it, so maybe I'll make it tomorrow night if my ear's not too bad. I'm going to call the doctor in the morning, I think, and see if they can sort something out for me. I haven't had to phone the doctor during the pandemic yet though, so I'm not sure how it works. I think they maybe try and do phone consultations if possible, so we'll see. It definitely seems to be quietening down out there now. You can only hear very, very distant rumbles of thunder. The lightning seems to be dying down a little bit as well. I would estimate that that's probably moving over towards Bristol now, or it's oh, maybe not. Might be moving over the River Severn, because I'm kind of close to the River Severn. At least there's a nice bit of breeze coming through the window now. It makes all the difference. I think even my poor cats have found it too hot today. Usually, especially my Ginger, he loves the sun. He'll go and find sunbeams around the house, or sun patches in the garden. He'll just go and sunbathe. But he didn't do that at all today, so I think they were struggling. I put some ice cubes in their bowls of water earlier because I thought, you know, make it nice and icy cold for them. They just freaked out. They were like, what the hell have you put in our water? What is this crap? I tried to put some tea towels in the freezer as well and put them down on the floor for them to lie on, but obviously, you know, they're cats. They didn't bother. The rabbit's been extremely pampered. He's had his ice cold bottles in with him, and he's had his own little personal fan on him all day as well. So he's been okay. He won't care about this weather, like, he doesn't give a shit about anything. He's just, he's a tough guy. But no, I do feel really sorry for any animals that are outside in this. You know, if there are horses out in fields, or stray cats, or, you know, wild animals. I do feel really sorry for them. I always think about them when the weather's like this. I think that might be the worst of it over for now. Would have been even better if I'd gone and done this outside, wouldn't it? But I don't know. I think it's raining. I'm pretty sure it's probably raining. I can't tell. My boyfriend was like, oh, you should stay up and film a meteor shower, but I'm too tired. I'd love to see it. I've never seen anything like that. I've tried a couple of times and I never seem to catch it. Before the storm started, the sky was the most incredible colour as well. It's a real pinky tinge all around the clouds. The lightning's not giving up, is it? I really didn't believe the weather forecast when it said that there was pretty much going to be back-to-back storms, but judging on the way this has been going, I mean, I've been filming now for, what does that say, 23 minutes. I haven't got my glasses on so I can't see it clearly, but this lightning's pretty much been constant, hasn't it? It looks like it's moving back across now as well. It's moving more into the centre of the screen again. Oh wow, yeah, I think it is coming back. I'm going to end it in a minute though. I'm going to go and check on the other cats and make sure they're okay. I'm going to get my cold water bottles out of the fridge and see if I can, you know, get off to sleep maybe. If I can't, maybe I'll just come on here and make another video, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're at nearly 25 minutes, so we'll stop it there. I really didn't expect to talk for this long or to watch the storm with you for this long, but it's been quite relaxing. I think I needed it actually. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you stay safe and well where you are, and I hope that you get some sleep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely coming back. I'll see if I can take some nice pictures as well for Instagram maybe. Difficult to take pictures pictures of it though, because it's unpredictable when it's going to flash. But we'll see what we can do. Okay, right, I'm going to carry on rambling if I don't sign off, so I will say goodbye now, and I will speak to you all soon.